song, but I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall, I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall. The falling leaves drift by my window. The falling leaves of red and gold. I see your the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall, since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. The falling leaves drift by my window. The falling leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall.
Them. That is very possible.
I think so too, so that's why I'm going to leave those close.
Hello, everyone. We're back. Thank you, Tim, for being the MVP and letting us know that I hadn't plugged in the microphone yet. I needed to do that.
Is the coffee going to affect our sound?
No. Of course not. And even if it does, well, that's fine. Sacrifices need to be made. So we're playing Mariposas today by Elizabeth Hargrave. We're just finishing setting up. We're most of the way there.
Yeah.
So you just wanted to select. These are supposed to be random. So you
I did.
shuffle the different ones and put them down. And
I didn't look at it.
I think we start with spring face up.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it looks like
That's best.
2 butterflies.
Thanks, Tim. The Zoom mic is really the way to go.
I don't actually understand this.
Okay, we will go over all that. But we each start with 2 cards, so we'll go briefly over how this game is played. It's pretty straightforward. So, we are butterflies trying to migrate from Mexico up the coast. Michoacan, that's right. All the way up to Winnipeg in Canada. Winnipeg especially has really epic monarch swarms, as does Michoacan, and as does where else also is along the migratory path of the monarchs.
I don't know.
It's in California. It's
Where?
a place we've been. But we went at a time.
San Juan Capistrano? No.
It's ocean something. It's over by Pismo Beach. You know? Oceana, California, has because they have that monarch
right.
part. That's one of the way
Yeah.
stations. Which there's many way stations.
Oh, I love
on their journey.
there.
Which is what these tiles are called on the board, but we'll talk about that.
You probably, if you're from elsewhere, you probably never even heard of Oceana.
Tiny
California.
little place, yeah,
It's,
beach town.
It,
We stayed in the butterfly room, actually.
yeah,
there.
that could be like Oceana, Grover Beach.
Yeah, there's
Pismo
still a
Beach.
naked photo of Rich in the butterfly room on all fours,
Oh,
barking
my
like a
God.
dog somewhere on my other Instagram. So,
Oh.
you can't see anything good.
No, you can't see anything.
But you do look like you're literally like a dog. You're going.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's my favorite picture of you of all time. So that's spicy. This is an eco-themed game, obviously. And for our last autumn game, we figured this would be a good one to do because it's one of our absolute favorites. If you watched our last Tabletop and Toast, you would know. We went on and on about it. So, do you want to help with the teach, or do you want me just to kind of...
Well, I mean,
Slapdash it.
Okay. So basically, do you want to explain the like different way stations and what we're going to do?
So there's
that's
3
different?
rounds in the game: spring, summer, and fall. Or I should say 3 seasons in the game. So we have different scoring cards for each season. So like this one for spring, we're going to be moving our butterflies up the board, by the way. So this is mostly kind of a movement and collect resource management kind of game.
And that's what we have these little cards for. They
So
give
we
the
have
movement
these
patterns.
hand of 2 movement cards now.
Oh,
you guys
you're gonna
can see
get to
mine.
you got to get it.
Oh,
one. Yeah.
So you have a hand of 2, but if you ever draw or dealt 2 that are the same, you put one on the bottom of the deck and draw a new one. So you always have 2 different
Ooh,
ones.
what does that say?
Don't worry about it.
That looks spicy. I want that.
But we
one.
start in Michoacan, and by the end of the game, we're going to want to get back to Michoacan, because however many butterflies we have here at the end of the game will determine our scoring. So we have, if you have 1, it's 3. If you have 2, it's 7. If you have 3, it's 12. 4 is 17. 5 is 21. 6 is 24. Often you're lucky if you get even 1 back in. But
well, the thing is
depends
that
on your strategy.
there's different generations of butterflies, and these are going to go away after the first round. All the round 1 butterflies die, so you have to have bred some others.
As the seasons go along, certain generations of butterflies are going to die. So you start with 1, and we will have a collection of 2s, 3s, and 4s. So here's one of the 4s. Hopefully you can see it okay. And the 4s are double-sided because on the back side they have a double butterfly, this little ×2. So as you're moving along up the path along here, you can spawn butterflies anytime you're adjacent to one of these milkweed spots. There's like a little caterpillar on them. And if you end your movement adjacent here, and again, the different movement cards let you move you can move one butterfly multiple times, or you can move multiple butterflies each of these times. But every time you do a movement, you need to stop and collect the thing or do the thing before you then do the next movement until you've used all the movement points here on this card.
So by thing, he means getting one of these little bloom
So
tokens.
Yes, every time you move, so let's say in this case that I moved this butterfly 1, I would then collect that flower there on the hex from these flowers over here. So I would collect one of these. I forget what the red ones are called, but these are the red flowers.
The only one I know is, I think, the sunflower, and all the rest I'm not really sure.
And so you're going along, and so then, as far as spawning,
daisy.
so let's say I ended my movement here, I would then be able to breed depending on how many flowers I have, and that's going to vary depending on which generation you're attempting to spawn. So for a 2 generation, you need 2 of the same type of flower, or any 3, which could be any combination. Could be 3 different ones, or 2 of the same and 1 of one, etc. And so then when I pay that to the bank, those flowers, then I can take one of my generation 2 butterflies and I'll pop it on top, and then I can start moving those butterflies individually. They're their own special creations now. And then at the end of spring, like Rich said, all my generation 1 butterflies are going to die. And if I haven't managed to spawn all my generation 2 butterflies, at that point, I will just put on my remaining 2s. So even if you don't spawn them all by the end of the round, you will get them automatically. But you do want to try and spawn, because obviously that gives you more movement, more potential stuff to do, more ways to branch out. And then at the end of summer, the generation 2 ones will die, and you'll get the rest of your 3s. And at the end of fall, that's going to be the end of the game. So death doesn't really matter at that point. But you will, again, like I said, get this threshold kind of scoring for however many butterflies you get into Mishwakan at the end. So there are 4, you'll be playing 4 cards in spring, 5 in summer, and 6 in fall. So that's only 15 sort of action cards you're going to be playing throughout the game. So it's quite tight. So you'll see there's a lot of hexes between Mexico and Canada. And so depending on your strategy and depending on what scoring you're kind of going for, which I'll go over in a second, you might decide, hey, maybe I want to stay kind of close to Mexico, or maybe I want to shoot for the moon and catch the moon up in Canada. So it's really dependent on what's going to happen. So also, as you're going along this board, every time you reach one of these way stations, which are these cities with these special tiles. Now in the rules, that says they're supposed to be face down, but we're going to play them face up to make it a little more open information.
We just have done
We've done it both ways, and I think I much prefer starting with them face up, because anytime you go to this way station tile, you're going to get basically what's there. So you're going to get one of these cards over here, generally, which are called
the life cycle
cards. Thank you. And so each one of those is worth a point, and they sort of represent the different stages of the butterfly's life, from egg to caterpillar to what's the cocoon called again? Not the pupa.
Chrysalis.
The chrysalis to full-grown butterfly. So each one is worth a point, and if you collect all 4 of one color, you will get one of these you will be able to unlock one of these bonus cards here. You don't take the tiles at the end, because multiple people could potentially get the same tile if they manage to collect all of that set. But you basically would have a bonus you'd get to unlock. So the ones we have here, the top one is gain 2 way station cards of your choice, which is really powerful for what I'm talking about here right now with these way station tiles being flipped or not, because it's very hard to collect all 4 when you don't know where they are. And especially in a 2-player game, you can't really rely on the other person uncovering them all for you. Though in the rules, thematically, it does say that, oh, well, butterflies don't know what's coming next because they have such short lives. But sorry, Liz, we're just going to flip them face up. It just makes it more strategic, I think. Yeah, and Rich wants to finish flipping these all over, which is fair.
I was waiting patiently. It seems like they're pretty spread out as per usual.
Which is good. We truly randomized it. Good job, baby. So in addition to being able to collect those life cycle cards, you might also be able to go to these +2s or these +1s, or this 3 and this 2, which correspond to these cards over here. So these basically add movement to your regular action card. So you have to play them, these two, with another action card, and you'll add +1 to one of your movement. So it's not... You can't move a separate butterfly in addition to, I think the maximum you can move on the movement cards is 3 generally. You just add it to one of your movement points for one butterfly on that card. The one exception to that is this one gives you 2 extra butterfly movements, 2 and 3. So you play this instead of your regular movement card is what this lets you do.
Now that we know where those are, I think we might be able to... these would be really helpful at the end when you're trying to get butterflies back to Michelle.
So, I'm going to explain scoring now, which is going to hopefully make it clear to you why we want these face up and why we care about kind of charting out our path at the beginning. Because each season is going to have different types of scoring, and also... You're supposed to put one of your 2s and one of your 3s on these.
Okay.
We're not quite finished with setup, obviously.
There's only 1 2 and 1 3. Oh no, there's 2.
And I'm putting this back because I'm not actually moving my guy there.
Do we put them both out or just the one on both?
I think it's just one.
Okay.
But I will double check in the rule book once I'm done explaining the scoring, which is very important. So for our spring, so these are pretty variable. There's quite a few of these different scoring cards. There's like 3 whole decks of these. So generally they will be scoring you can get throughout the game in each season, depending on where your butterflies are. So this one, you need to have 2 butterflies
north of Atlanta.
You have to have spawned at least 2 butterflies on the board.
Oh, is that what that
means? You can't have any of them south of Atlanta. So, like I said, you have the different cities here. So Atlanta is here. So whenever you're trying to determine if something is south or east or west of something, or north, you want to kind of draw an imaginary line. And so anything that is south of that line will be here. That seems pretty easy. But, so this obviously is not south. It has to be south. It's not equal to, generally. I'm pretty sure about that. Or you need to have a butterfly on a yellow, orange, and green hex at the end of the season, and you'll get 4 points for that.
That would be good.
So some of them, this one's a little complicated. I'm going to double check in the rule book on that, actually, real quick.
Spawn 2 north of Atlanta and none of them.
Yes, so there's a nice breakdown of the iconography in here. Examples for your season goals. Oh, this one's very similar. If you have at least 3, or 2 in this case, butterflies on the map and no butterflies at all below Atlanta. So that's correct.
Oh, but you said spawn. Does this mean they just have to be 2?
Well, you start with 1, so you need to have spawned...
At least 1.
Just total butterfly tokens.
Okay.
By the end of spring. Yeah. So, and then I wanted to double check on this, how that works. Make sure that I was right in explaining that. So there's different things you can score for. We'll kind of explain them as we go along, as they kind of pop up. The other thing is we are going to keep these goals secret. That is in the rules. So once we start spawning some butterflies, we can take them either from here or from our supply, which you can't see. Really unfortunate. You can see Rich's supply, but just not mine, because I'm like right on the edge over here. But you can take them off here instead of from your supply, and once all the butterflies are off these cards, it will reveal next season's goals, so that we can start planning ahead a little bit. But that that makes sense for, butterflies have short lives. They can only see so far ahead. But that's fine. We don't need to do that for the way station card side. Oh, also this way station tile right here with the little black and white flower on it. That just is like a wild. And also every time, I didn't explain, every time that you hit a way station, you also roll this die, which gives you an extra flower token. So that's very helpful to hit those way stations just for that. I just wanted to look up real quick before we get started. Yeah. So, yeah, I explained that one right.
Well, we have to decide who goes first. Do you remember?
You can go first. Okay. That's fine. And again, we have 2 cards. And as I said, anytime you draw a card, if it's the same, you just put it on the bottom of the deck and draw a new one until you have 2 different cards.
Okay. Are we ready?
Oh, and I should mention for these scoring goals, these obviously are at the end of the season. But we are not going to, some of them are ongoing, as you will see. Like this one here, I didn't finish explaining these special goals, sorry. So these ones, you have gain 2 way station cards of your choice, as we explained. That's very helpful, very powerful. This one will give you 1 extra butterfly and Mishwakan at the end. It's like
that's a good
+1. It really helps with the end game scoring. And then this is an ongoing one. So once you've unlocked this, every time you spawn a butterfly, you get a point. So that one is also can be very helpful for racking up points in the final season. And so I should also mention, you're not going to be able to see my cards, but hopefully you'll be able to see Rich doing this. But every time you play a card, you don't discard it. You play it in front of you because that's how we track the number of rounds. And then at the end of the season, we will discard all the cards. That matters because you will have some action cards which allow you to reuse an action card you have played or that another player has played. So that's why we lay them out so everyone can see them.
All right. You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to start by doing... No, wait, I'm not red. I'm blue. It's good. Might be good to see that. So I can move 1 here and take a flower, and then move 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and take a different flower.
What are the colors? You should tell people because we're not zoomed in.
Well, one is a pink flower, and one is kind of this purple flower. They look similar. In fact, these two get sometimes you can easily mistake them. And that's all I get to do on that turn.
I'm putting my butterflies up here real quick.
Okay.
Maybe people will be able to see some of the things I'm doing. Some of the things. So, I am going to play this card so I can move 1 butterfly 3 times. So I can go... Let's say...
do I take another card to get for this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
I should mention, after you played the card, you don't discard the card you played, but you do have to take another card. Otherwise, you'll run out of cards.
Yes.
Oh,
and they have to be 2 different ones. So if you get one that's the same...
I'm going to go this way and take this sunflower-looking one.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's a sunflower.
Yeah,
that
that one's a sunflower.
Then I'll move again. Is that the one I want to move on? I'll get some dogwood, which is this white looking one. Then I'll move again and get, what are the purple ones again? Do you remember?
I don't know what they're called. Those are both, I think that they're probably both in the daisy family. I can tell you that.
Okay.
I did take botany in high school.
He did take botany in high school. That was the thing he did.
Yes.
If I did this,
but only because I couldn't get into biology. It was closed already.
I know. It's so unfortunate.
It is. Because I love animals.
So I need another one of these.
Plants are okay.
It's back to you.
They're not as cute as the little animals.
No.
Okay, so I'm going to do something kind of weird.
So weird.
I'm gonna play this now, which I guess
I made a little bit of room. You can do them here. Would be fine.
think so?
People will be able to see them there. Do you need this coaster?
No, well, I
Do you need a
might.
drink? You might need it later.
I'm gonna grab your lemonade if you're not drinking it. Probably.
Yes, you can have it.
Okay.
Maybe not off the edge of the table.
So that'll give me 2 moves and 2 moves. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, get a purple flower, and to breed, let's see, where should I go? Can I breed at the end of the turn?
Yes, so when you do breeding, it's in addition to your movement action. So,
okay, yeah.
But you have to do it after you move.
Yeah, after. So I'm going to move 2 more. 1, 2. Over here, get a red one. But now I have 2 that are the same color. So to get a second generation butterfly, you either need 2 that are the same or any 3. So I have 2 that are the same, which gives me a second butterfly. So I guess I can take it from here and put it right on there.
Cool. Glad we're on the same page about revealing that summer goal as early as possible, because it does help with your strategy.
I think so. We're trying to get those high scores.
That's right. That's right. As you can see, the score it only goes to 50, so I think the average is somewhere in the high 20s generally. But you know, a really good score is in the 30s, or if you break 40, you're doing really great. So I guess I'm going to do another one. This is basically the same action I did last time, so I'm going to move 3. So I'm going to get another sunflower. And another one of those purple ones, whatever this flower is called. And now I'm next to a milkweed spot, so I can breed. So I'm going to pay 2 sunflowers. Yes. To breed my 2 on top of there. So great minds think alike. This
butterfly.
Yeah. There's the goals for summer. That's what I wanted. Dude, I only moved 2 though so far.
Yeah, you get another move.
Do I get to move again? So I'm going to go here so I can get one of those pink monarch butterfly cards.
Me too.
Yay!
I'm going to get one too.
There's a point for me.
Are you done?
Yeah. So now let me just explain real quick. This one's similar to that, except it's 3 butterflies and you need to be north of Richmond with all your butterflies.
Where's Richmond?
But that's 6 points. Richmond is sort of like the halfway point on the East Coast here.
Yeah.
Can't really see it there. I'll move it. Once we get more north, I'll move on the little front
This one has
box.
3 scoring things.
So you get 2 points for each butterfly you have that is on this side of Lawrence, which is there. So basically, again, like I said,
Kansas
when you're trying to figure out if something is left or right of a town, you have to draw this sort of line. So if it goes through a hex tile, that hex tile is not considered to be on either
it has
side
to
of
be
it.
clear of the
So
line.
for this one, it would need to be here or here. Here, and then anywhere in here would count.
You have to say that like the queen. Here, or here.
Yeah, Lawrence. And then this one would be the only one north of Lawrence that I think would count would be these ones here. So sometimes it takes a little bit. That's the only finicky thing I think is figuring out. Oh wait, is it bimarcated by the invisible line? If so, it doesn't count.
All right, whose turn is it? Enough talk.
And then this one is you get 2 points for every butterfly you have on the East Coast. And for it to be considered the coast, obviously it has to
on
be
the coast.
touching the edge of it has to be black on one side. Yes. Now I want to explain
Okay.
how the skulls work.
Okay.
This is none of these are valid until next season anyway. So this is just for planning purposes. So for this season, what we want to do is we want to get butterflies north of Atlanta, and one on a yellow, an orange, and a green. So they have to be there by the end of spring.
All right, I'm going to play this one. So I'm going to move 1. I am going to move 1, and I'm going to get that same butterfly. Yay! And then I get to move 3, so I'll do
You
this.
can only ever have one of each type
Right.
of the life cycle cards. So you can't take 2 of the monarch butterflies. The pink ones. Did you take another one of these? Is that what you were doing?
I took one of those.
Yeah, you can only ever have one of each of the life cycle cards.
But now I can move this one. 1, 2, 3, so I can get the chrysalis. Because this is just too
Solid
juicy of a
Where's
reward
the
there.
pink one? Oh yeah, the pink
way
is
up
the
there.
easiest one to do. Anyway.
Yeah, pink is going to be the easiest one to do. Maybe blue would be similar, but we're already engaged in this. Okay, I believe that I have done my turn.
Fairly and forsooth.
Is anybody watching?
Tim's watching,
Hi, Tim.
and he's the only one that matters.
Well, I like it when Hannah shows up, too.
Well, you know. She just had a huge, epic board game weekend, so she's still recovering.
Ah!
She's probably working, too. I don't know. So, I have a couple of options.
That reminds me of this text Jamila sent me. And this was yesterday, and she said, "Oh, I drove to work. I forgot it was my work from home day."
Huh.
So I said, "Oh, did Mike wear you out this weekend?"
I bet. So I'm going to play this one, which lets me move a butterfly 4. And then also, I get to also take the butterfly, the flower that's adjacent to the spot I land. So I get to get 2 flowers from that. Oh, we didn't roll the die when we landed here. We were supposed to do that.
Okay, you roll and I...
I
I
always
get to
forget.
roll twice.
Oh, I get a flower of any type. So I'm just going to take another purple one.
Okay, I get to do 2 because
You've done 2 already. Yeah, we always forget to roll the freaking die.
Okay, a white one, which looks like baby's breath, maybe. I don't know what it is.
That's not what it is. It's dogwood.
Oh! And I got another baby's breath, dogwood. Dog weird.
So the reason I was mentioning that, because obviously I'm potentially going to do that, because I'm moving this one. 1, 2...
Do you have to move the one that's on top first and then move the one underneath? Or could you just move...
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay.
I guess 4. And I'll do this blue.
It's amazing.
Can I get a blue monarch butterfly, please? Thank you. Also, I didn't collect my flowers. Whoops. Oh, wait, no. I don't collect flowers because I just landed on the way station. Oh, but moving does let me take the flower adjacent to that spot. So I can get either more dogwood or more of the red ones. So I will get some more dogwood. What's amazing, baby?
I don't know. I've forgotten.
Oh, no. Well, I was in the middle doing my stuff.
No, I don't think so.
I don't distract you while you're doing your thing.
Well...
Poor old thing.
Okay. What is this? What are the +2 what? +2. I forget.
That's this card.
Ooh. Well, that might be fun.
It's a little confusing because the symbology doesn't match what's actually on the card, but you know.
Yeah, I could do this one and move 1. Get a red. 2 get a +2. And then 3, which would get me this. So it's a milkweed station, so I can also breed another 2, which is probably a good idea, because this is a 1 and it's going to end up going away. So okay, I will just play 2 of these dogwood so that I can do that. And then I have a 2 over here. Yeah. So that's that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I take another card to replace the one I just played. Okay.
Well, I'm just going to play the same card I played last time. Because I'm going to send this baby 1, 2, 3. Oh, I really want to breed another one. It doesn't matter. 4. And I'll get a red one. Oh, and then I get the one of the ones adjacent to it. So why don't I get some more dogwood? Start saving up for that. And there's no limit to the amount of flower tokens you can hold, by the way. And then I get another one of these. So that's
maybe that'll
my
be
game
in the
for spring.
expansion.
I don't think there's going to be an expansion.
Really?
I don't know. I mean, I saw a BGG thread where Liz was talking about it, and she was like, no plans for an expansion, but I'm open to ideas. So, I think a solo mode, if they did do an expansion, that would be
fun is if there
request.
were animals and the animals were raising the butterflies. This game is actually so on the money as far as like the theme.
It's very thematic.
Yeah, it's so thematic. Of course, I would want to play with it and make it more fanciful.
I know.
By having animals.
I know. Well, there are animals in the new Her Mushroom game. There's squirrels that live in the Douglas fir trees.
Oh, see, I can't resist that.
I know.
But it hasn't come out yet, right?
No, but the Kickstarter is still live for Undergrove, so you should go check it out if you like eco-themed games.
I do like
that one's super eco-themed. It's about like the carbon cycle and stuff.
All right, let me think now. This is you're moving your way up.
I'm working on it. You know, I always like to go to Canada. I always like to bounce up to Canada and back. I just like traveling. So I need to get some points.
Interesting.
At the end of this round.
Maybe this is so difficult. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I will do this one, which will get me 1, 2, 3. I can get. Oh no, I have to go 4, right? 4. So then I get one of these. I can also get either the dogwood or. Actually, this is adjacent. I could get another one of those, right? Anything.
Why are you playing a 5th card? You only play 4 in spring.
Oh. So
that's why you do this. To track it.
Oh. So
you gotta undo all the shit you just did because.
Well, luckily I didn't do first. That much.
So after I finished my turn, that was supposed to be the end of spring.
I
Sorry.
was right here.
I was blanking.
Or was I here? I guess I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's where I was. All right, you were blanking, so now we have to.
Spring is over, bitches. So now it's time for us to score these things. So if you have at least 2 butterflies and they're all north of Atlanta, you will get 4 points. That is true for me. So I will be moving my guy up here to 4. There's the score track up here, by the way. But you'll see it later. So you're not
No.
getting that. Do you have a butterfly on a yellow, orange, and green?
I doubt it.
Jesus wept. You don't. You have one. You have 2 on orange and 1 on a way station. So none for you. Okay, now we're into this. So we just discard these. And
Can they go at the bottom?
yeah, well, you can go on the bottom. In a 2-player game, you don't really get through this whole deck. So you are technically supposed to make a discard and shuffle them, but I don't think we're going to need to.
All right, now I can begin.
Oh, we already have 2 cards. That's right. So yes, now you're still first. Don't forget, every time you hit a way station, you have to roll the die. And now for this season, we're trying to get north of Richmond.
Okay. One. Now, wait a minute. Spring is gone.
Spring.
So did the Generation 1s die?
It might as well be spring. Oh yeah, things have to die. So our Generation 1s have to die. They're dead. And you just flip them over to this side.
Yeah.
And then any 2s you did not spawn also come on. And they will go on top of your other Generation 2s. They just zip, come onto the board.
Did you have one come on?
Yes, I did. And I put him there on top of my other 2. So you could pick which 2 to put it on top of.
Well, I bred both of mine.
Oh, well, then you're good.
Yes, I am. So now I want to get 3 butterflies north of Richmond for 6 points.
Or you want to get west of Lawrence, which is kind of hard to do. Basically, if you're up in this way, the only spots are these. Because Lawrence is here. So,
Yeah.
Or this one technically counts. So this one, or that one. Or that way
the East
station
Coast.
at Bismarck.
Bizarre.
Bismarck.
No, it's not Bizarre.
It's Bismarck.
Okay.
Biz. These aren't bees. These are butterflies.
I like Bizmark.
You're a bizitch. A bizitch.
I am not a bizitch. All right, but we digress. All right, so I was gonna play this card before you so rudely interrupted me. Even though
so when you take one of these plus cards here, that doesn't count towards your 2-hand limit. So you should have 3 cards in your hand.
I did.
Oh, sorry, I thought you had one of the green ones. Oh, you do. Okay.
I do have one of the green ones. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I don't remember. Did I have 2 of those and take one, or did I already take one that I didn't put back?
You haven't taken any yet.
All right.
Oh, if that's from you needed to retcon last time, I don't know. But...
And then I also get another flower nearby.
Did you get this one? Oh, that's the one you just took?
Yeah, I'm going to take one of those. Now, what I'm going to do... You are not with it. So we're on round 3, so it's 3 or any 4. So luckily I have these 3. So I can breed a Generation 3. Right there. And that is...
Yeah, make sure you draw a new card.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Yeah, once you use this card, then, you don't have to remember to do it, but it's a little confusing because you're like, wait, my hand limit is 2, but I have 3 cards in my hand. But I'm supposed to have 3 cards in my hand until I use this one card. So...
All right. That's what
I think my only option really is this, so I'm going to move these. So, what do I want to get somewhere where I can spawn. So, let's move this to the red. God, I got a lot of flowers. Then we're going to move here. And can I get a green egg?
A green egg?
Green egg, please.
It looks like an almond.
Green eggs and ham.
No, it's a green
egg.
almond.
It's a caterpillar egg.
But it looks like an almond.
No. And now I can breed as well, but I'm going to be moving one more time, so I'm probably going to be moving this guy and just get another red. Whatever. Just pretend I retroactively bred, even though I'm supposed to do that before I do the third movement, but I just didn't want to forget because I'm not with it today. And so, well, yeah, we're just doing 3, so let's just use these 3. These 3. And I'm taking this off.
Easy go.
That's right. So what's coming in fall? 1 point for every butterfly that's east of New Orleans, which is here.
That'll be easy.
So it's everything on this side. And then you'll get 2 points immediately every time you breed east of Houston. So Houston is here. So whenever you breed during summer, during fall, during the last season, you'll get 2 points.
So is it during winter? They're in their little. What are they?
Dead.
But the eggs have been laid. They just don't hatch until spring.
No, they don't lay the eggs until maybe.
Like, how do they make it from?
Yeah, they do, because someone was posting in Winnipeg. So in Winnipeg, they start hatching. They lay the eggs in like early spring, or they're catching in early spring. So they must do it in fall.
So when would the most of the butterflies be in?
No, because
Canada
they're wintering in Mexico during the fall before they die. But then there's ones they also they spawn throughout the year along the way stations.
Oh, okay. That
because
makes sense.
the egg and the
we're having technical difficulties.
You're gonna have to get up.
No, that's okay.
That's good. Yeah, because the life cycle of a butterfly is not really that long. It's like 1 to 2 months.
Yeah.
To become a butterfly, right? It only takes a month for them to become a butterfly.
How come there's no Marvel butterfly?
There's Mothman.
I want a butterfly.
There's the Monarch from Venture Brothers.
Okay.
He's never watched that show. You would like that show, actually. It's a spoof of what's that? Is that Johnny Venture? Is the old one with Haji and stuff?
No, that's Johnny Quest.
Yeah, so it's a spoof of Johnny Quest, and the main arch nemesis they have he's the Monarch. And all his henchmen are dressed like monarch butterflies, and they're very inept.
Oh, that's not an homage to butterflies.
I'll get you, Dr. Venture! It's so hilarious. And Patrick Warburton voices like their unkillable bodyguard.
Well, okay.
It's so funny.
Now,
I can't believe you've never seen Venture Brothers.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff I've never seen.
It's like one of the Adult Swim OGs. It's like one of the first animated series Adult Swim did.
Okay, I'm going to play this card, which is 4 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get the seed, or whatever you want to call it. Mm-hmm. And so I didn't get I get to roll. Oh, it can be anyone I want. All right, let's take
dealer's choice.
And then also,
did I roll when I went here? I didn't.
I don't know. And then I can take another one of these because
I'm gonna take another dogwood, whatever.
Now, can I breed? No, because it's not a breeding station.
You just need. Where are you?
I'm actually here, and here.
Yeah, this one's a breeding station. But did you just move there?
No, I just moved here.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't count. Because this isn't adjacent to that one, because the line's not touching it.
Okay, I have to put that one back. I already have it.
Okay.
I love this mechanic of... Because some games...
You only have 2 cards to choose from. It's not a lot of choice.
Ooh, got another one.
I would prefer having 3 cards to choose from generally, but I understand why the movement points are
But
very
at least
tight.
you get, you're guaranteed at least 2 different patterns.
Right, because then that's not a choice at all.
Exactly.
So I'm going to play 2 and 2. So I'm going to move this one. 1, 2. Because I get 2 dogwood from there. I'm trying to prep myself. So I have plenty of flowers for when I want to breed my 4s. Then
Are these?
I
all
want to get
twos?
all my butterflies north of Richmond for sure. So why don't we go 1, 2. I'm getting a sunflower. And then I'm adjacent to a breeding spot here. So I'm going to breed. This is a 3, so I could breed my first 4. Is that a thing I want to do? That far north? Well, 4. I guess I'm going to do it. So now I have my first 4, and it's not even summer yet. That's pretty good. But what I could do is I just immediately start moving that 4 south now. On my next turn, maybe. Okay. I'm good at that. And I didn't land on any way stations, so I don't need to roll any die, so.
All right.
Cool beans. I just want to get them all north of Richmond so I can get that 6 points. And I'm not going anywhere. If I could get some west of Lawrence too.
All right.
That'd be
I'm
nice.
going to play this one, which lets me move 5.
How dare you?
And I'm going to start with this one.
That's a good one. I want that card.
2, 3, 4, 5. I get that. Plus I can
Sunflower.
play an extra 2. So let's see. Will that get me to a breeding station?
You add that to extend it. You don't move 5, take something, and then move another 2. You're moving 7. So put your sunflower back, if that's what you want to do.
All right. So I'm moving 7.
Yeah, so it only extends your movement. It's not an extra movement.
Well, then I'm just going to do 1, 2, and I get that anyway. I get it back. Ha! And I can breed. So that's going to make another 3. Okay. So, to make, I just have to do 3 of these. And now I get my other 3.
I should work on breeding my other 3s too. I went for my 4. Okay. You good?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to play. I'm gonna. Why don't I do. Well, I've had this since the beginning of the game, so I'm just going to use it now. Reuse an action card you have played, so I'll do 2 and 2 again. So I can send this guy. I want to send my 4 down. 1, 2. Get a sunflower. And I could breed, which I think... Oh, this is the 4. So I would need 4 to breed it and flip it over to the double. Boo. Or any 5. Do you think it's worth it just to make it a double? Ooh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
What are you doing?
So I'm going to
you're
trade
gonna make
in
it a
my
double.
3 purple and my 2 sunflowers, and then I can make this 4 into 2 butterflies, so that when I get it down here, it will count as 2 butterflies for my scoring. Awesome. Okay, so I still have movement for 2. I can move another one too. So why don't we... I should move the 3 up. We still have 2 more rounds, though. So maybe I want to move... Maybe I want to move my 3 down instead. And breed 4s down this way. Well, I want to get everyone... No, I want everyone south of Richmond.
You want everyone south of Richmond?
I do. So why don't we have this guy go 1, 2, and take a red? Because why not? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm starting to plot a strategy for fall, I think is what's happening here.
Yeah.
But you don't need to worry about that, Paisy.
He's so dastardly.
It's
I'm going to move this one, which lets me move 4.
How dare you?
Now, hold on. One of these is a 3 and the other's a 2. I'm going to move the 2. Does it matter? It doesn't matter, right?
What?
I can move the 2 even though it was on the bottom.
Yeah. They're not like...
1, 2, 3, 4.
They're not trapping each other or anything.
So now that's the caterpillar.
Don't forget to roll the die.
I won't forget to roll the die, and plus now I have 4 of them.
So now you just automatically have 1 extra butterfly in Mishwakan
at the end.
At the end, yeah.
So I'll just kind of keep these here as a little reminder. And I should have gotten another flower because I get the flower next to it.
That's right.
So, you know what? I'll just take... let's do it red. I guess I have 3 of them, but whatever.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I never took a new card last time.
Oh, I didn't either. Okay, well,
it's
that's
time to take one.
Okay.
And it's the same, so I have to put it back on the bottom and take a new one. La-di-da. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, what's the one I just got? It's also the same one. So I have to do it again until I find the one that I need. Okay. Or I should say the one that's different, not just the one that I need. Because those are 2 very different things. I think... Yeah. Oh, isn't he so sweet? So sweet. Okay, I'm going to do another move each of these 3 because I need to get this north of Richmond. Just for now. And that gets me another red, which is good. Then I'll move 2 more. 1. I'll get a sunflower. I'm tempted to breed another 4, but I think I should wait until I get some 3s south to breed some 4s. Because I only need 1 3 down south enough to breed those 4s. And this is too far to get to Mexico. I'm going to have to work really hard to get this guy all the way to Mexico. So I think... Wait, where did I move this from?
I don't know.
I think it was here, yeah. Where was it? Well, whatever. I still have another movement. So I'll move this one. Get another sunflower. And this one also I could just breed a 3 from, which I think is what I want to do. Any 4? Ugh, this isn't efficient. But I will just do 2 sunflowers and 2 red flowers so that I can get another one of my 3s going on there. Okay, they're all north of Richmond. I need to get some west of Lawrence. though. And which ones are those? Oh, this is west of Lawrence. These ones here are all west of Lawrence. So you only need to move yours one to get that.
But we already, that was the oh, there's one more. Oh, I only have to
2
move.
points.
Where do I have to move? Just one over, right?
Yeah, because this is the line.
I get one at least. Is it my turn,
Yes,
or is
it
it
is
still
now your
your
turn.
never-ending turn?
It's not never ending.
It is the never-ending.
You got one more. This is your last turn for summer, so you better figure it out. Figure it out. Well, you're not going to get the nothing south of Richmond thing. Ha ha.
No, I'm
You could
not.
get 2 points if you get one of your flowers, your butterflies on the East Coast, though. And then 2 points if you get some west of Lawrence. This is 2 points per, by the way, per
All right.
butterfly.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play this one. And I can do this butterfly. Goes here and gets a red. And then this
You
one.
could breed before you leave, too, if you wanted to.
Actually, I could, couldn't I?
Uh-huh.
But it would have to be a 4. And
Well, fall's almost here.
I know, but I would have to have... Oh, I do have. I have 4 that are the same. So I might as well breed.
It is a little far from Mexico, but, I mean, I have a similar issue, so...
So it's 4 of the same, right? To breed a generation 4. What do I need to do to make it ×2?
Well, you have to spawn again. So you'd have to get it next to... You can't do it twice on the same spot. You can only spawn once.
Okay.
And you can only spawn one at a time.
All right, so that was just the first move. There's the second move, and it's going to be... Or I could go down here. That way I'm a little closer to this breeding spot.
You are next to this breeding spot, so you could breed it only again now.
But I would need 5. It's fine. I'll just do that one. And then the last move will be moving...
Yeah. You want to be west of Lawrence.
Yeah, I would be moving this one over here and getting that.
Nice. Okay. I'm happy for you. So I want to reuse an action card I have played. I got another one of these. So maybe I'll do one where I can move 3 different butterflies here. So why don't we move... Because I want to get some of that Lawrence scoring going on here. So if I got one there and one there, yeah, that's sounding pretty good. So 2 dogwood there, which is good. We'll get a black-eyed Susan over here. Because why not? And is anything else going to matter? I could move this one and get a sunflower and breed one more time. Or breed for the first time this round. So I could just breed the other 3. I think I shall. I think I shall do that. It's any 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 dogwood, a sunflower, and a black-eyed Susan. And I'm going to breed my last 3. Yeah. Then I can send them off to do other things while I try to get the 4 and another 3 down towards Mexico. So then I need another card. And now it's the end of summer. So it's time to score up. You do the scoring, I think, before you remove things, by the way.
Fine.
So if you have at least 3 butterflies and they're all north of Richmond, you get 6 points, which is definitely the case for me. So I'm going up to 10 there. None for you. 2 points for each butterfly you have that is west of Lawrence. So I have 1,
No.
2.
No.
So that's 4.
Nope. That one is not west of Lawrence, because west of Lawrence is...
No, it's this line at the top. That's the bifurcation for up and down.
I thought it was supposed to be west of Lawrence.
Yes, what I'm saying is that this...
No, that goes right through it.
Oh my God.
It's this line. And you have to be completely...
This doesn't go for that one or that one.
No. Look. This
Okay,
line goes...
I'm looking it up in the rule book to show you the diagram.
I can see it right here. I can see it right there. That's when it's you're doing east, but this is talking west.
This is west.
Okay, let me show you the line. It's right here where this is, and it goes right through those.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, because it's from the edge.
Yep. We've had this issue almost every time we played, but I'm a little surprised you mistook that. But anyway, I get 2 points.
Well, I didn't have the movement to do it then, I guess.
And I also get 2 points for being on the East Coast.
Yeah, you're on the board, baby. Oh, you guys can't see it, but are you going to end up moving over that way? Because then I'm going to move the little box right now so people can see it if that's what you're going to do.
Am I going to move which
Are
way?
you going towards the East Coast in the next round?
I mean, maybe not. I want to...
I'll move it down anyway so people can see. I'll put it in the corner here. You guys don't need to see my stuff, right? That's fine.
Okay, whatever. All right, so now we have to remove our Generation 2s.
Dead.
And I just noticed I still have a Generation 3 that's supposed to come on board.
That's a 2.
This one's a 2. It's dead. Are there any other 2s here? Yep. This one's a 2. It's dead. Now. And where do I put the 3? Anywhere I want it to go?
You can put it on top of another 3.
Okay.
Let's see.
Now this goes away.
Yeah, just so that we don't get confused. Okay. Last season. We're now in fall. And so again, for this one, we'll get a point for everyone that is east of New Orleans. Which, because this is the line that bifurcates it. So this one doesn't count. This one does, as does this one.
East of New
But
Orleans?
not that one, but that one. And that one counts, but not that one.
And also...
Then you get 2 points immediately anytime you spawn a butterfly east of Houston. So here, or here, or here, or here, or here, or here.
Oh,
here,
I should be able to do some spawning on the way back.
Hopefully. You should. You're probably set up pretty well for that. Me, it's going to be a little dicier.
I gotta start moving those back, though. Mm-hmm. All right, is it my turn?
Yes, because you went first. You're still first. Whoever's first is always first in this game.
Well, I'll do the 3 and 1. So,
don't forget every time you go to a way station to roll the flower die.
Mm-hmm.
Just I'm saying it to remind not just you but myself. Now comes the mad rush back down south.
Yeah, and this is already a 4, so I might want to try to get this one down.
Yeah. we have 6
1,
cards now to play. But it's still not enough. It's never enough.
2, 3. Now I could breed here.
You could do such things.
Another 4.
You would breed. You would flip it over to become a double 4 if you did that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So to do that, I need to bring out the 4s. It's 4 the same or any 5. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
4 the same.
Yeah, it's the same cost for the 4 and the double 4.
All right. Well, here we go. All right. All right. So then this is now a double 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I get one more move.
Also, you get 2 points because you just spawned on this side of Houston.
Ooh, good. And then I'll just move one more here. That's that, what I call ugly purple flower.
Yeah,
No,
I have
it's
to
pink.
look up and what it is in the rule book. I think it's...
Some kind of daisy.
Is it even listed in here? The different flowers are?
It's probably in the very back.
No, it's not.
It's on the trivia page.
Is there a trivia page?
There must be.
Oh, hi. There's Liz.
Hi, Liz.
Designer's note. No, it doesn't say.
Well, you know what? We know the sunflower. This
here's
looks
some
like
facts
Indian
about the
paint.
butterfly
This one looks
migration.
kind of like Indian paintbrush, but I'm not sure.
No, they're not that. They're all Native American flowers.
Indian paintbrush is a Native American flower. All right, well, I think I did my turn.
You think?
I am pretty sure that
that what
that's
you think?
over now. It's over. It's over.
Says the flower tokens, but I'm wondering if it. I wish it just listed real quickly what the flowers are. Now I want to know. I can't remember what the purple ones are called. What are you looking at?
Just looking to see how much.
How dare you use your eyes? You close those eyes.
No,
Those Lizzie balls. Before I rip them out. I'll get my spoon to scoop them out.
Like ice cream.
Yes, yum, yum, yum. So creamy. What am I going to play? I don't even know what's going on. I need to move that 4. That's what needs to happen. And the 3. Here, you know what? Actually, I'm going to move 1 and 3. So I'm going to move... Ooh, I kind of want to get these blues. Ooh, maybe I don't want to do that. Okay, I'll move the 4, 5, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just getting the hell out of Dodge. That's what I need a zip. Zippa.
You need a zipper.
I need to zippa. Oh, good. That's the one I needed. Okay, cool. Back to you.
Now this in. Back to you.
God, you keep having me all the way over. You're like totally blocking the entire board with your head. You do realize that, right?
Uh-huh. Oh my God, what is that?
That's you, the lizard! Oh my God! Godzilla! He's eating the butterflies.
All right.
Bet you they're nice and crispy. So nutty.
Okay, but
Tastes
wait.
like candy from
I
all the
thought I
nectar.
had more 4s than that, but I guess I haven't done it yet. So what I'm gonna did is this one. which is 1 and 3. So we're going to move.
Let's see. Yes.
1, which is the red, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I can get another red, but that's still. Oh shoot!
What?
That's still only 4.
Ooh, you need to get some flowers and quickly.
I know, because that doesn't allow me to breed that one now.
You want to breed closer to Mexico anyway. You only have so much time to get there. So
Well,
you
I
need
wanted
to
to
get a 3,
get
this 3 going over this way, and this 4 going that way.
I know, but I also wanted to get more on the breeding, east of Houston.
Well, then you move this one that way.
I did. It was like 1, 1, 2, 3. I did it.
Oh, it's still not enough?
I did it very strangely so I could get, but it's not enough.
Well, then I'm saying move the other one next turn. Boop, boop, boop. And then you can breed there.
Yeah.
And then start moving your 4 here.
Fuck. Oopsie.
Fine, we're not monetized. Yet! Okay, well, is that all you can do?
Apparently.
Okay, well, I'm moving
I don't
2
like
and
the way you
2.
go, okay, because I know what that means. I can tell. It's like, oh, are you done with your lousy,
1,
horrible
2,
turn? Because
getting
I've
a
got an epic
dogwood.
turn.
It's not going to be that epic.
Yes, it is. I could tell
1,
by the
2,
tone of his voice.
and can I get a blue poopus or whatever it's called? Cryalis.
Chrysalis?
Can I get the blue Chrysler?
Chrysler? It's a green Chrysler.
No, it's blue.
Oh, you're right. It's blue
I'm trying
Chrysler.
to work on my blue set here is what's happening. See if I can get it before the end of the game. It probably won't, but whatever. I can try. That's actually... Oh, that's the card you were supposed to take. And I'm taking this card? Okay, that's what's happening.
Are you done with your
Yes.
turn?
Yes.
Wasn't nearly as epic as we've been led to believe.
This is not a combo-y game, guys. This is a, tight...
That's why I like
movement-driven
this game, because it keeps him from getting to do combos. This man is just crazy for combos.
I'm crazy for combos.
Crazy for combos.
I'm cuckoo for combos.
Cuckoo
Combo
for
puffs.
combo puffs?
I want combo puffs with a K.
He does. He wants combo puffs.
Combo puffs. K starts with a K, ends with a Z. Combo puffs.
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 Could be. All right. So now. Well. One, 2, and I get one of these. And then 1, 2. Now I have enough for breeding purposes. I can only breed one of them because it's going to take 4, right?
Can I retcon my turn?
No.
I don't get 1 mulligan per game?
Not until I'm done with my turn, damn it.
Okay.
Because you're going to make... He does this and then I forget what I'm doing.
You interrupt me during my turns.
I never
And then
do.
get upset because...
No,
sometimes
these
I
are
don't.
lies.
It just happened earlier today.
No.
Tim can back me up.
No. Wrong. See, now I've forgotten what
Sad!
No, I don't even know what I'm doing now. All right, it was this one that bred. No, that's the 4. Oh, it's this one that bred. Okay. Now, that was this one. So I did it. I did it. And now it's done.
Yeah, I just want to change from going to this one. Because where was I? I was like 1, 2, I was over here or something. I just want to go to this one instead and get the pink caterpillar. And I never rolled the die anyway, so I have to do that too. Thank you. And now I'm taking my turn for real.
Was that complete now? Do you have
What?
all?
No.
All right.
So I'm gonna do this one. So this is 1 and 3.
Or 3 and 1. Oh, look, the monster's back. Ah, it's going to come for you. Ah. No,
So
I never
silly.
interrupt his turn.
Never.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know. It's so awful, this creature. Where's the other pink one? It's here.
Yes, it is.
Let's go 1, 2, 3. Get another dogwood. Then I could go 1, get another dogwood, and breed. 1, 2, 3. I only need 4, right? 4 dogwood
If you have all the same.
to get a 4 here. And I just bred on this side of Houston. So I get 2 points.
Yeah.
Cool.
Did I get my 2 points for breeding? I didn't.
How many times have you bred
Several.
this season?
At least twice. Here and here.
Okay.
I just didn't, on the last one, I didn't.
I'll take your word for it.
Good, you should, because I sincerely.
I'm not even going to try to do the New Orleans one. It's not worth my time at this point. So, I think I should be able to get a set of these pink cards, though, because I want one extra one in Mishwakan.
Is this the last
This is the... Well, we have
6 rounds?
3 more
Cards.
cards.
I better start making book with this one.
Yeah, you better.
That's 5.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a white.
Mm-hmm. Dogwood. You put the tokens into the lid of the containers.
It doesn't really matter, does it?
I guess not.
Because this is deeper. The other one, I just put it in the one that was deeper.
That's true.
His ways are strange ways.
They are.
Don't try to use your mind.
We're so loopy today. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's happening.
It's in the air.
We ate. We're
Maybe
sober. This has been like my first, this is only my second cup of coffee.
All right, Loopy, it's your turn.
Jeez. Okay, already? Okay. Well, booking or moving one. I need to get this egg and this poopus.
Poopus.
The poopus. I'm going to do this one to move 5.
You're gross.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just get a red. I don't even care at this point. I need to get these both in there. That's all I know. Oh, and I need another card. Lordy Lou! I'm going to move the little box. Because it's covering my little sets here. You guys don't need to see that thing there, right? The green. Nobody's taking the green.
No, that was 3.
Nobody's taking the green.
All right, so what I guess I'll play is...
Tim says we are having a fun time. Yeah, we love this game. This game's so much fun.
Always. Okay. 1, 2, a red one. And 2 again. 1, 2. It's a purpley one. However, I can breed. So now that one, if I take and...
Wow, there's more breeding in this game than in that gay sauna game, huh, Tim?
I doubt that.
Did we mention this is not a family channel? By the way, we can't do what we were going to do our short for our 69th subscriber, Curtis. But then, Pangiantis, Yanni, or whoever, is our 70th subscriber. So
all right, just keep it going. We'll
keep the subscribers going. We'll do something for the 100th subscriber.
Yeah, we've got plenty enough time. There's no excuse. We're gonna have there may even be a marching band. Okay,
it's true. I know some people. I definitely know some marching band people. I could make it happen.
Yes.
Easily.
Okay, so that was my turn.
Did you land on any? You didn't land on any way stations.
I didn't land on any way stations, but I did breed this one to be a double 4. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do this reuse an action. Oh, this is what someone else has played. Okay, let me see. What do you got going on? That can help me.
1 and 3, 2 and 2, or the 5.
I need to get to the egg. 2 and 2, I guess. Because 1, 2, and can I get the pink egg? Because this is what's going to be happening. And then I roll. Okay, Black-Eyed Susan, whatever.
Oh, that's a Black-Eyed Susan.
Yeah, that's what that is.
That's a flower essence.
Then
you don't want to hear about what the Black-Eyed Susan is for. What have you done?
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this and get that set and also get these both in there.
It's not easy, I'll say that.
Well, I need to prioritize. 1, 2. Actually, you know what? No.
Oh, no, God, I can't keep up with yours. Now you got to make everything go back. Did you take something?
I want to breed again to make it a double.
Of course you do. You
I
little
put it back.
Sex pervert, you. Breeding. That's all he ever thinks about.
You only have one more after this. Wait, I did 2?
Yes, but are you even putting back the flowers that you got?
I did, yes.
Okay. And whatever that you got, was that last time or this time?
That doesn't matter. I'm definitely sticking with that. I'm just trying to decide what to do with the other movement.
The other 2.
Because if I go here, I could complete that set and get this, but then it's very unlikely I'm going to be able to get that 4 in there. And that 3's too far away, and those 3's are too far away.
Yes, they are.
So I think what I was originally going to do is probably best. This 4 needs to get closer to. 1, 2. Fine, I'll take the purple instead, whatever. Whatever. I just need to get those other 2 in there. See, that's what I said. These are really hard to complete. Like, they're ridiculous. Set collection part is, like, almost impossible sometimes. Most of the time. It's like, ugh. I should have planned my journey to hit those way stations better. Because I was working on the blue, and then I tried to pivot to collect the pink, and that was a bad decision, I think. Oh, well.
I guess I'll just replay. We still have one more turn, right? After this. Okay, so I'm going to use your 2 and 2. There's 1, 2. And then this one will be 1, 2. So I can get that, but it doesn't really matter. Okay.
You're gonna hate me right now. I need a wreck on this.
Robert.
Here, put this back. This is the one I moved, right? So I'm moving this one instead. But that doesn't change the flower I got, really. Oh, well, it does. So.
Okay.
That's it. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to get these 4 now.
So now.
And I should have done that on my last turn.
It is your last turn, right?
Yeah. This is how it gets towards the end. I'm just like, how do I do it? How do I make it happen? Thank you for letting me retcon twice. You're really a giver. You're so sweet and patient. You're the best boyfriend.
It is true. It's true.
It is very true.
You can be the, what do they call that? The the person that like verifies, the verificationist person. What is that person that always you take it to
The fact checker?
Not the fact checker.
The notary?
Yeah, the notary. You out there can be the notary that he actually said it.
I'm always saying it, baby.
I know.
So I'm gonna do this one. 1, 1, and 1. So 1. Boop. 1. Who cares? But I don't think you get points for these. I think they're just a tiebreaker. And 1. Okay, I got 3 in there at least.
And now my last turn. Oh, technically I have 2 of the
Because
same.
I just ditched these 3s up here. That was where I made the mistake. I should have just tried to get the blue set. Oh well. Jesus wept. Indeed.
What's plus 2
Can
what?
you make it happen?
Oh, it doesn't really matter. Whatever, I'll just move one of these. But that was my last move, so whatever. So I have 5 of them. Because I get this.
That's right. Oh, he's going to win. Well, let's do this scoring. So for everyone you have on that side of New Orleans, do you have any on that side of New Orleans?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have left it. No, I wanted to get the.
Oh, I have
first one
2 over there, but you do it before they go.
Now is when it happens.
So I get 2 points.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's definitely gonna win. Okay, so there's that. Then we go into final scoring, which is pretty easy actually. It's just this. So I have 4.
You have 3.
Sorry, I was looking through yours and having wishful thinking. 3. So that's 12 points for me, which gives me a grand total of 24.
And I have
Isn't the best score in
5.
the world, but it's not the worst either.
I have 5.
Yeah.
So that gives me 21 points. I'm at 10, so that's 31.
Oh, you score 1 point for each way station life cycle you collected. So I do get 4 more points. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I do too.
So my score was 28, which is a slightly better score.
4, and mine was 35.
Yeah, you definitely won, because you got this. And if I tried to get
So
it,
glad I
if
got
I
that
tried to
one.
get it, I would have gotten 5 more points, but you still would have beaten me because you got that New Orleans thing. I really just dropped the ball with these 3s up here, is what happened. So that's Mariposas.
See how much fun that is? It's
Such a good
great
game. I do love it. So yeah, obviously I should have used this open information with these tiles to really chart out my path a little bit better. But having them be all completely
there it
secret.
goes again. Sorry.
Having them all be completely secret, as you could see, is like really frustrating. And it's just impossible too. Because you have no idea what way to go. You know? And I just think that's more strategic when you
I like it
that.
better with the open information.
Yeah, I like it too. And so we're curating our experience, but in the rules, you're supposed to wait. And because the first person to flip them rolls the die. So technically, the second people that go there don't get to roll the die, I think.
Oh.
Or yeah, I think that's how it works. So in this one, we just leave them all face up, and just anytime you go there, it doesn't matter whether you're first or second, you just get to roll the die, you know, it's whatever. But that's our little way of playing, so just be aware of that if you play this game. And, you know, I am actually working on my own fan-made solo campaign mode of this game. It's very in the baby steps. We did one scenario where you're just trying to get as many butterflies as possible to Canada. So it's just like the first half of the lake. So, and then I have one that's called Crazy Peaches? Something about peaches. Georgia
I don't
peaches.
remember that
So
one.
that's one where you're trying to get your butterflies to kind of swarm in the south, like around Atlanta. So, hey, ideas. Dr. Liz Hargrave, you know, that a campaign mode with this game would be pretty fun. Like, you know, you're trying to get to the different way stations, and maybe you could like do extra stuff while you're there. Maybe you could be like the photographers, the nature photographers, trying to get the butterflies.
I've been to a lot of places in Canada, but I've never been to Winnipeg. But now that gives me, I know, but now I'm kind of curious. Like, ooh, that would be fun to go and see all the butterflies there.
All the milkweeds and things.
So is that they're there during the summer?
Yeah, they said May to June, I guess, is breeding season for the monarchs up there, because then they start heading south after that. And so they usually get to Mexico by October. So technically monarch season is over, but you know, it's still autumn, so we figured it'd still be a good one to do. So what's next on the channel? What's happening this Sunday? Is this Sunday anything special?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Is it the 5th yet? Because
No.
next week we're doing Lacrimosa. That's what it is. So next week we're doing Lacrimosa. This Sunday, it's Sunday after this Sunday. So it's still a week and a half till I start my Ada Lovelace stream. So I guess I haven't decided what I'm doing next week quite yet. So TBD. And then the Ada Lovelace stream will be a daily stream because I'm going through the whole campaign in 1 week. And there's 8 or 9 chapters, as I recall, in that one. But that's a print and play, so that one's pretty quick. So I might try to get 2 chapters in one go on that one. But yeah, I'm going to start that because December 10th is Ada Lovelace's birthday. So I'll start it that Sunday.
When's your birthday?
December 10th.
Oh, cool.
So I'll start on that Sunday, and then I'll just be streaming not every single day, but probably like about every other day. I might do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then I should be able to get it done by the following Sunday. Because then for Christmas, the Tuesday before Christmas, we are going to do Gingerbread House as our Christmas themed stream.
Okay.
Oh, I said we were going to have Mexican hot chocolate for this stream.
This one?
We never made Mexican hot
chocolate.
chocolate.
Well, we're going to go make it right now.
We are going to make it after this is over. So make sure you shop Ibarra brand. Don't get that Abuelita brand because it's Nestle. And Nestle is not your Abuelita. Okay.
No.
Or there's another brand we saw in Mirancho.
Yeah, but I don't remember the other one.
Well, anyway, just not the one with the creepy looking old lady on it. That one is not very authentic anyway, so... Mexican hot chocolate. Yeah, that is what we're going to have after this. So yes, and stay tuned. More videos are coming this week as I promised in the community tab. I literally just yesterday started not relearning. I'm transitioning from iMovie to DaVinci. The new whole editing software. So there's a little bit of a learning curve involved. But now that I am moving over to DaVinci, that means I can actually work on multiple videos at a time instead of just one.
Yay.
I know. So
That alone is huge.
that is super huge, and not have to deal with the supreme lack of storage that is dealing with a Mac computer. So that's everything. So hey Tim, thank you for tuning in, and anyone else that tuned in. You know, the silent majority. You know. And
Yes.
yeah, we're gonna have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your week. I hope you're all recovering from Thanksgiving, as we are going into the Christmas season. Rich always gets super festive. So next stream though is gonna be the day before Hanukkah starts. So
When does Hanukkah start?
the 6th.
Oh, it starts on my birthday.
I think it's the 6th. It's either the 6th or the 7th. I'm going to look it up real quick, guys, because then we're going to do a little Latka stream. We tried to do a video, a little Hanukkah video last year, but we didn't end up getting it together. I didn't really like how the footage came out. So there's no, there's no Hanukkah-themed games. I wish there, other than Dreidel. Dreidel, you know, the OG. But I mean, like, board games. Can't really think of any, Jewish themed games. So we're just gonna make latkes and have latkes on stream, and maybe we'll do a little Christmas wish list and chat video for because he loves Christmas.
Christmas wish list for Hanukkah?
I told you Hanukkah is not a gift giving holiday. That's only Ashkenazi Jews that are bitter and their kids just are complaining that they don't get presents like the other kids do.
Well,
That's the only reason people give gifts to their kids on Hanukkah, but it's not really a gift-giving holiday. It's thank God we weren't genocided that one time. Which time? You know, with the Maccabees. Which time? Which war with the Maccabees? Was it 1 or 2? So, yeah.
That was 1.
But Hanukkah is about something even better than gifts. Fried food. Because food is love.
Okay.
No, actually, I'm going to look it up right now.
When Hanukkah starts?
I looked it up before. Yeah, it is the 7th. So I was only off by a day. Because Richard's birthday is the 6th. And that's a Friday. So we'll do a Saturday stream then. In addition to my my Sunday stream. So that'll be an active weekend. And then we can have latkes. Because I got to make latkes for my niece. Our hair guy, Dan, always likes to get his delivery of latkes. We should take some to Celia, too. I think
Is she
would
a
appreciate it.
latke lover?
Yeah, she loves my latkes. The only person who doesn't like my latkes is, James said he didn't want any of my latkes.
Really?
I know. That bitch.
Wow.
Okay, well, and the stream counter 1. Do you have any parting words of wisdom, baby?
Look both ways before you cross the street.
That's your parting words of wisdom. Oh my God. Do you have other parting words of wisdom?
Always check to make sure that the seat is down before you sit down on the toilet.
That's gross. Do you have a third pearl of wisdom?
God, how many more pearls do you need?
One more.
One more. I don't know why those just jumped out like they did. Let me think. Maybe anything coffee related? No. Yes. How about this? Remember, it's cold out these days, so always make sure to dress warmly, and to maintain optimal body warmth, a hat this time of year really helps you maintain your body.
Okay, bye guys.